It's time to look at all the crimes they've been doing. And trust me, I have the evidence ready for you guys. I'll show it. Alright, here it is. Controversy. The Internet Incident. On January 8, 2021, Nichols went after Katie Maloney for spoiling Zack the movie, The Vengeance of Derek, twice. MJ the Spirit and Go Multiverse Legacy 394 attempted to stop the fight, but Nichols dwelled on it, but pulled a suicide card. Yeah, that actually happened. Which resulted... I'm sorry about that. In him getting placed in the timeout in the live chat twice. He was also demoted from the GGU, Grounded Universe something, creative department shortly thereafter. Alright. Yeah. On January 16, 2021, Nichols released a video on his channel showing Bill Jensen and a few others at a car wash, which originally came from one of Jensen's stories on Instagram. The part that made it controversial was when Nichols placed laughing emojis in the title and description. In result, several LMB employees called him out on it. LMB employee, who was no longer working for that place, Nick Fisher, also known as Brony Pony, posted about Nichols' actions on his community YouTube page. Those posts have been removed. The following day, LMB released a statement on the Twitter page apologizing for Nichols' behavior and informed that he's talking with his online counselor to help fix his behavior. I don't believe this crap. 3 days after the incident, all Bill Jensen was permanently banned from LMNB and all of his other affiliated servers. Yeah, I'm not kidding. This happened just a week apart. That is just atrocious. Oh look, here's another interesting part. The sexual misconduct accusations. Yeah. Get ready for this one because this applies to both Dampy Lions. On February 16, 2021, following the completion of the script of Life of Danny Cat, polygamy was discovered in the script, in which featured Dan with multiple wives, and it also featured him sexualizing a 17-year-old character despite Dan being 20 years old. And yeah, this is the Animator 320 incident all over again. This is not from one, but more people involved. This led to backlash for him. This led him to backlash, facing a ton of negative criticism due to the pedophilic and polygamous nature of the project. Due to the concept of him having multiple wives and technically sexualizing a minor. Nichols was involved with the script, and several users began to cut ties with Nichols as well, including crap. Including James D'Alembert, Yuri Radford, Daphne Cortez, Rosina Head, and Nakira Kibi Palmer. Alex Bailey, on the other hand, was also infuriated by this and made an exposure live stream on March 11, 2021, in which he and Nick Fisher called Nichols out over everything he did. As of April 13, 2021, the stream was removed after Nichols' mother forced him to take down for slandering. Christian Payne and TV, or also known as Mr. 64, also posted about Nichols' actions on Twitter, with Mr. 64 almost threatening to swear at Nichols, Lyons, and Mortensen, who's Alexander, aka French Fry Animations, aka Comedy Mix Inc., as well as yelling at them for what they have done to him. I kid you not, this is on the actual Wikipedia page. I'm reading from this. So you know things are bad when the Wikipedia page acknowledges this. Broke my heart, or his heart, by swearing at me and flipping the bird towards him on Discord. On Discord. Yeah. This happened 15 times. On February 3rd, 2020, Darren started drama with Glyphan. On April 2020, while FBEG, or I guess February Entertainment Group, was rebranded and renamed, he, Darren, started storming up our lives. On July to August 2020, he drove many of his fans to leaving Harmonic. On September 29, 2020, all the way to October 1st, 2020, even though Calvin 242 was having a bad day at school and almost caused felonies, I know Darren made Cal's life bad. Darren was likely the cause of Calvin 242 getting expelled from his school, previous school, almost murdering his friends with a plastic knife, lashing out against Amanda Andrea Rose, and supporting deportable people. On October 3rd, 2020, Dan was suspended for 1 week for causing drama in a Forces company, yet Dan, Alex, and Marsh at the time thought Glyphan was going through too much. On October 13th, 2020, Darren wanted to fight Agent Wanderer for the use of text and wanted him fired. On November 7, 2020, Glyphan almost tried to fire Agent Wanderer for what he has done to Darren, yet everyone found out it was unfair since AW was never meant all this stuff to happen. November 2024 to 26. During the post-production of the Rodfellows movie, we were hoping to get the film finished, but weren't able to as Darren failed to get even everything finished on time. On December 2nd, 2020, Alex, Dan, Darren, and their 6 friends ended all contact with Glyphan due to his mistreatment towards the 9 of them. This led to Glyphan doing a stream about the 9 people, and Dan initially wanted Glyphan dead the day after his stream. December 12th, 2020, the support video that I made for Darren, and people trusting him once more, yet 3 days he went back to the basics. And that's why I don't feel sorry for him that he gets all this crap at home, because of stuff like this. I would feel bad for him if he actually changed, but nope, he doesn't do that, like, at all. And he likes to play the victim card so many times, blaming his parents for all the crap that's been going on, when, regardless of such, it was still his responsibility. On December 29, 2020, while Calvin 242 was doing a stream, Dan and Darren were being dimwits towards him as he apparently brought elements down with his drama, thus making him lose admin permissions. And I'll tell you and Dan now, Darren, your drama mentally hurt Calvin during 2020 when his actions that you caused made him do all the actions he's done. January 16, 2020, you don't even need to know this one, I already just explained it, so I'm not going to repeat it. January 27, 2021, while Cameron Longry was checking through on the LMNB server, he called out Alexander Morrison for his awful behavior, causing Mr. 64, him, Snouter CWK, and our former friends to be in a group DM when Darren flipped the bird on us. Afterwards, he refused to demote Darren, and we left the server as it was. On February 2nd, 2021, all the way to February 15, 2021, Glyphan was very upset. He was on the verge of crying due to depression. This made Darren upset. he and Glide made up and admitted that he was toxic and held 3 of our companies down. His promise only lasted for almost a week because he caused drama in our server yet again. And finally, February 16, 2021, Mr. 64 blocked Alex, Dan, and Darren when Criterion told me that those 3 did such deplorable acts, causing Darren to flip the bird at him, Darren to threaten him, those hymns are Mr. 64 by the way, into making him lonely for his true nature. They tried to apologize to me, and yet he didn't accept it because he knows they're gonna lie to him again. All this stuff happened from 2020 to 2021. Darren, Dan, and Alex. I talked about Darren, but I've yet to get around to those 2 because, oh my god, this is gonna be a... Also, I forgot to mention, on Discord, he said that he wants children to marry him. This happened on Discord. Both by Mr. 64 and Brony. Tell me that doesn't sound sickening. And this was my reaction to it.
Someone's idea of a joke.
Yeah, you heard right. This is actually true. I don't know why this happened, but what was Dan thinking? If Dan P-Lines wasn't bad enough, this takes the cake. And trust me, but I'm going to talk about these 3.